Welcome to the Sports Show. I'm Emdad here, and I've got two guests with me today. Viewers will be aware of Ben Day. We recently interviewed Ben before his big fight at Your Call. As promised during the show, we agreed that Ben would come back. We were very confident that he would win the title, and he's back today. Ben is joined by Greg, his trainer, and we'll be carrying out a short interview today for our viewers. Thank you very much for coming in.
Great to see you.
And congratulations, Ben, on your success.
I told you. I said.
You did. And we ourselves, we had every faith in you.
Thank you very much.
And we fully expected you to come back. And as you can see, we've changed the studio around a little bit today to also accommodate our guest Greg as well.
My partner.
Fantastic. Tell us about the night. It must be a complete whirlwind for you, Ben.
God, it was brilliant. Everything, a lot of people say, a lot of fighters say, they hate the training camps, and even Ali said he hated every minute of training. I love every minute of training. I love every second of it. We were doing hill sprints, running every day, weren't we? We were eating good food, and just having fun with it, weren't we?
How did you feel on the Saturday? Just talking about the few hours leading up to the fight. Were you nervous or were you focused?
I wasn't nervous till all camp. I had a little bit of nerves in the morning, but then I just slept. I went to sleep. I slept all Saturday day, and I didn't have to be at the venue till 8 o'clock anyway. I've always said life's harder than boxing. Boxing's fun. Boxing's easy.
Did you drive there, walk there, take the public transport?
We jumped in a cab. We jumped in a cab. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And a lot of people there.
Yeah, we had many come up.
It was filled to the rafters.
A lot from Devon. More from a gym. Massive support from Ringtone Boxing Gym, which was great. And then we celebrated after, didn't we?
We did.
Went in the pub and everyone congratulated me. I didn't drink any alcohol at all. I'm just on a buzz.
Yeah.
High on life.
Nice.
I had some water. I had orange juice or something.
Orange juice.
Yeah, some food. And then we went back and watched the 2 minutes of the fight again.
We're just going to come back to the fight. But during our last interview, you swore by this new regime you were living in. Clean, healthy eating, training. And my understanding is Greg takes a lot of credit for...
Totally.
So, Greg, what's this magic about? What's the formula? what have you been doing to the champ?
Yeah, you want to go.
It was sort of by accident, really. We was in the gym, and I'm a vegan, obviously, and just started eating my vegan food, and he went, I'll try some of that. And then put him on it, and he loved every single
He's a good
food
cook.
Very good cook. And I thought, right, let me do the nutrition. We got the call up for the Southern Area title shot, and just thought, why not stick him on it, keep him on it. And
what's the difference between a vegan and a vegetarian diet?
So vegetarians still eat animal products, eggs, cheese, etc. Vegans refrain from eating anything from an animal, so no honey, no eggs, no cheese, anything that has animal products in it.
So what would you say to someone who says that you cannot, obviously Ben has proved otherwise, but it's probably something that is thrown at you quite frequently.
Protein,
for example.
It's uneducation. If you educate yourself and realise that you can get every bit of food group, everything you need from a vegan diet, there's no need to eat meat. And it's clean eating. It's fruits, vegetables, nuts, seeds.
As I was saying, at my age, because I'm older, I proved it even more because of my age. I'm probably 10, maybe 15 years older than a normal boxer.
Yeah.
Right,
and what we it was actually another sort of.
We went down.
Yeah. So basically, he was fighting at light welterweight, super lightweight, and through the diet. I mean, the training stayed the same through the diet.
Energy.
We didn't think we could take any much more weight off him. We took him down to lightweight. So who knows for the future? He can go down.
Are you intending to stick to this formula?
I have been.
You have been.
I have
so
been.
It's something that you.
There's not even any cheat days because what happened was I bought a croissant the other day and I just went to buy it and I didn't feel right eating it. I just turned my nose up and I was like, I don't even want that. I don't even want any cheats or fry-ups or whatever. I'm quite happy and content just carrying on. Feel good. So
going back to the night last Saturday at the famous Your Call, your opponent what I noticed in the moments and the weeks leading up to the fight, you seem to have a different type of relationship with him. It wasn't all about insulting and trading verbal blows.
That's right.
How did that come about? There seemed to be some real respect.
Yeah, I'm
you two.
never like that anyway. Like huge fight like Floyd Mayweather where they do all the trash talking and all that. People like that. I can't be bothered with that. I'm in this to love people, and then give them a cuddle. And him too as well. Actually, there was none of this negativity where, oh, Ben's old or, Ben's had no experience, because quite a lot of them have said that before, and then they either get knocked out or they lose. So he gave me a lot of respect, and I'm not in this once again to trash talk or whatever. So we got on all right. We got on well.
Someone in his position, he's almost 10 years younger than you, so you've got a decade's age difference between there.
Sounds a lot when you
yeah.
doesn't it?
He's just lost his third consecutive crack at the title now as well. I don't think demoralised quite sums it up. He must be very, very low. But there's a lot of boxers out there who are probably in the same position. Now you, as the new Southern Area champ, it's 2-2 for you. What would you give as advice to somebody in a situation like that?
Well, because this is kind of my philosophy. Because I've lost in, because I haven't lost in boxing, doesn't mean I haven't lost in life. I've lost in life. I've lost parents. I've lost my father. I've lost my driving license. And the only advice I can give is just never give up. Never give up. As long as it's not damaging your health.
Sure.
Never give up, because I never give up. And look what position I'm in life. Because people seem to give up too quick nowadays. Where you need to bite on your gum shield in the ring and also in life.
So I've spotted a weakness in your armoury now.
Oh dear!
So you've had two.
I didn't think I had one.
You've had 2 cracks at the title, and you never seem to go beyond 3 minutes. You just kill the game off.
Yeah.
Very, very quickly. Now, is it as simple as somebody trying to work out, right, we need to take this guy the distance now, or is that something that you'll be prepared for?
I'm definitely prepared for that.
Come what may.
I've got in my subconscious mind. I've got a picture of me butting on that gum shield in the last round. I don't know if it's a British title shot or whatever.
Right.
I've got that envision. Visualised it, and
So it's all in hand.
It will happen.
Short game, long game, it's all in hand.
Well, we were sparring Tyler Goodjohn, which was 3 weight divisions above me, heavier at the time. And I've done about 20 rounds with him. And he said he couldn't work me out in 20 rounds. So, like I said before, I don't even know what I'm going to do. So how does any fighter going to work it out?
Now, me myself, I've taken lane claim to the Masters belt, as you can see here. Everybody's saying
suits you.
It absolutely suits me as well. Tell us a little bit about this, Ben.
Well, the Masters belt, I'm very proud of it. A few people, a lot of people win the belt. I don't think it's... it's a stepping stone, but it's not recognised as this. This is the most prestigious belt. How old is?
Oh, it's the second oldest to the Longdale belt.
Yeah.
Now,
Lloyd Hannigan's won it.
Some illustrious names have lifted this.
Kirkland Lang has won it. Bless him. So my name will be in the history books with this too. So now. It is kind of, I am recognised rather than no one can say it's only a Masters.
Sure.
Well, okay, if it's only a Masters, it's a Southern Area. This is prestigious. I'm so proud of it. It's a great belt to have, isn't it?
It is.
And you must be inspiring a lot of people. I suppose a lot of people want to see it, be photographed with you on this as well.
With the Masters, I was quite quiet with it, and but this time I've showing it off, all my hard work. Not only showing it off, I've had people send me some lovely messages, say they're going to turn professional now because I'm that little bit older. You've inspired me. I must have had I would honestly say about 70 messages of people saying I've inspired them. So that is my purpose in life, as I said before, is to help and guide and inspire people, because I've got the strength to do it where many haven't. I'll be taking it to schools. I'll be doing talks, charity work. I just won't stop. This is my platform now to speak up and give back, because once all said and done, that's the only thing that matters.
Great. What's the magnificent achievement so far? What's the plan going forward now in terms of training regime? How do you up your game even further now?
there's always other levels. There's always the next level. Just keep him ready. Stay ready.
Stay ready. We weren't staying ready before. Well, I wasn't.
Yeah, but to be honest, he gets fit within 2 weeks. Never seen another human being like it.
Okay.
You called me the alien, didn't you?
Yeah. First run, couldn't do 5k without stopping. 2 weeks later, he's doing 5k in 18 minutes. And
that's that famous Primrose Hill run, isn't
it? Primrose Hill. Chasing foxes.
Yeah.
Chasing foxes.
And there's celebrities there as well.
Yeah.
It's just his energy levels as well. He's just forever doing stuff. He's walking everywhere.
I'm a happy man. If Andrew Joycey, my sparring partner, sorry to interrupt you there, but he said something to me one day. What did he say? If you're not
enjoying boxing,
if you don't enjoy it, don't do it, right? And that kind of changed. It's normally me with the wisdom giving it, but that made me think. Wow, I choose to do this. I choose to spar. I choose to do the running, the interviews, the training, the work. Let's enjoy it, and that changed the whole perception of me coming into the ring on the Saturday. I was smiling. I was happy. I was clapping my opponent, and I went out. And I think I destroyed him. I think it was one of the best performances ever. It wasn't that he didn't do a lot, is that I made him not do a lot by every counter, every slip, every
pull back.
He didn't want to throw a shot because he felt it was going to be countered. He was out of range. It was very clever, very clever. Very, very proud of the performance. Rod Julian, my trainer, he's been brilliant. We've got a great chemistry. He lets me do what I want to do, and he adds to my arsenal. Rather than taking anything away, if it doesn't, if it's not broken, what's the saying?
It's not broken,
don't fix it. Or, something like that. Yeah.
Finally, what's the future about now?
Future. People will probably laugh at me if I say this. They laughed at me even turning professional. They laughed at me with the Masters. They laughed at me with the Southern Area. They laughed at me starting a boxing gym. But when I say I want to be a British champion, I would be a British champion. They can laugh at that. Just keep going.
You'd be brave to bet against that, Clay. Thank you very much for joining us in the studio again, and we wish you the very best of luck going forward. You're a total inspiration.
Thank you, sir.
To every one of our viewers. We've received a lot of good feedback from young and old alike as well. And thank you very much for watching the sports show. If you would like to follow Ben Day on Twitter, it's @BenDay32.